Hello, everyone. Today was a challenging day again. I was doing my. This was the today that we had the concert, the little concert for the music school, and we ended up singing a cappella. And yeah, it ended up being very nice. And the even though I arrived right when it was starting or about to start, and I had to set up all my cameras and the microphones and whatnot in a hurry. That was not a pretty scene. Failing to plan is planning to fail. Overall, it was still a success. It was a good morning, and we ended up doing our best, and our best was pretty nice. So that's cool. Later today, I had to talk with my son, my 12-year-old, and about what's needed when you care for your kids. It's most of the time it feels like it's a one-way relationship where where you just give everything you've got, and you try to help them the best you can, but they don't reciprocate. It's like a bad marriage, where only 1% is working on the couple. I mean, it's not always like that, but it feels like it only starts to become better after maybe 20 years or something like that. Once they realize the work that you did for them, and how what you only wanted to do was to just help them. That's it. But they don't realize it at first, and it takes a while before they realize it. In a way that's annoying, and in another way, I get it. I understand. I understand that part. It doesn't make it fair, but I kind of get it. My goal is really to just become a better person, and for my kids to become better persons as well, and to become a better version of themselves, and ideally become better than me. It's all a matter of just working hard at fixing what can be fixed, and helping in some areas where it's possible. Just that's what becoming better is. Just trying harder. And yeah, like I told him, it's not easy. It's not easy to keep going. It's not easy to just keep working and keep trying harder. Because at some point you just want to either quit or just you don't want it anymore, but you don't get to quit. You just get better. I mean, you could, but you could just stop. But is it really the outcome that you want? Do you really want to uh, leave everything undone? I mean, that's your choice. If you want to, it's fine. If you're fine with that, okay. I'm not. I'm personally not fine with not trying harder and becoming better. Again, it's not easy, but it has its own rewards and its perks. The more good you give in the world, the more you get back at some point. It's not a matter of just being recognized for what you do. That's not it. It's trivial. It's not important. That part is not important. Sure, it could happen, but it's not important. What's important is at the end of your life, do you have regrets of what you could have done, or you have a lot of gratitude for everything that you were able to achieve? Not necessarily regret what you could have done. There's a big difference, and there's a big difference in the outcome and a big difference in the feelings. Because regretting regretting doing something is one thing. You could just say, okay, so it was not great, but now I can move on and make it better next time. But regretting not doing something is an whole other beast, because you never know. You never know. Maybe it could have worked, maybe not. Maybe you could have had a better life with that, maybe not. And you live in the doubts of not knowing if it could have changed your whole life or if it could have doomed it. That's not the kind of life I want to live. That's not where I want to be heading. I want to live a life of no regrets. Not to just not just do everything that I can think of, but at least do my best to help others and do my best to do what needs to be done. That's a start. So that's it for me today. Till tomorrow. Ciao.